chilly morning to everyone. Oh my God, it's been a minute since I put up a video. Since I filmed one, for that matter. It is 32 degrees out here in North Carolina. I'm down here in Denver today. Took the day off. I was going to get my teeth worked on today, but we had other plans, other things come up. It happens. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this today. As you can tell, I'm probably going to be doing something that involves jacks. But always safety first, remember that. I already changed out this the brakes on the back, put new brakes on it, I put a new rotary on it. I had the wrong ones at first. I had to go back and get it. Yesterday was a big ordeal. I had to go back and get everything I needed and to get the right stuff. They gave me the stuff for one that has the automatic braking system on it. And this one's got manual brakes, so got that done yesterday on this one side. Fairly easy job. I'm going to walk you guys through it. I'm going to do the other three today, and you guys get to follow along. So hopefully it's not as bad, but as bad as it was yesterday. So first things first, this has got to be moved up so the back, so it won't move. I can't put the parking brake on because the back wheel won't turn. I got to have it a little bit free so I can do what I got to do to it. But let's go ahead and get to this, and we'll put the stuff up under it and get everything ready, and we'll change some brakes and some rotors out today. Hopefully you'll learn something. This is a 2019 Chevy Silverado. I've had it for 6 years. I would show you the brakes on the one I just got in the house that I took off yesterday. There were that much on it, just that much. That's crazy. I heard a big grinding, and you'll see what was grinding over here when we get to it. So, gotta clean up some of the mess. Some of the stuff's all over the yard here. So, we'll move all this over here. Once I get everything set up and ready, I'll get back with you guys when I'm getting ready to put the jacks and stuff under it. So, let me get everything ready, and I'll be right back. I wonder what he's barking at. He's been doing that for a minute. Y'all haven't seen him in a while. He's done grown up a little. He's gotten about 3 times bigger than what he was when we last saw him. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we got a Great Pyrenees as a puppy, and he's still growing. So we're just growing along with him. I guess we're learning his little quirks, learning how he is. He's a pretty good dog. It just took us some time to get used to a big dog like him. And I'm glad I got a truck that sets up pretty well high, because it helps out when you have to do stuff like this. And I'm going to do this as safely as I can. I'm going to chalk up the frame toward the middle of it, so if it does do anything, it's just going to go down maybe an inch. It'll probably make you pee your pants if you see it, but it'll be safe. Oh, I gotta go forward a little bit. Right there is good. The way I do this, I'm gonna put this one here, then I'll put the one that come with the truck for changing this tire out right over here on this side, and lift it up right back in here. A little sketchy, but it helps stabilize the whole back end, if you know what I mean. And then after I get up high enough, we'll put the jack stands under it, so it won't go nowhere if it does. So this was good for now. Let me grab this other one. It's a bottle jack somewhere. That one came with the truck. So I know they're probably going to get kind of upset at work because I asked for the day off and really not doing what I said I was going to be doing. But it wasn't my fault. I had other things that had to be taken care of. So, if any of them are watching from there, I'm sorry. Man, it is cold. Had to use this again to jack the other side up last night. I left the jack stands up under it when I let it down. And I was wondering, it's setting weird. Let's see if that fits. Almost. And the funny thing is, two of the 4 people I work with, yeah, wait a minute, 2 of the 3 people I work with, they called out today. One of them was sick, and then the other one said they're going to be a little bit late, and I'm not going to be there. So it's only one person holding down the fort right now. Maybe I'll probably get a phone call from a little bit later. Tell me what was going on. That looks about right there. I think I jinxed it last night because I told him when I was on the phone that, hey, it might just be you. You might get unlucky and be doing that frame by yourself. I think I jinxed him. There we go. Well, I'm going to go ahead and lift that up a little bit. I'll do this one a little bit. Oh, it might roll a little bit, guys, but it's not going to go far. Let's roll. Let's do this one a little bit. It's kind of out of the... Get that back off there for a minute. Take this end off. Then I can just turn it. It'll be easier to turn. Readjust because it didn't move. I had Cody helping me yesterday. And then I went kind of smooth yesterday until we ran into a little bit of problems. And this side will be a little bit better, a little bit easier to do. I want to match this one. Okay. We'll match it again. Make sure we're still good. Go up a little. I gotta find out what he's barking at. Okay, we're off the ground here. I'll put our jack stands on. It can go far right there if it doesn't do anything. And this one, it's just going to be our backup. Why is that working? There we go. Probably got a little mud in it. It should be fine. I already got these loosened up last night. Put this over to the side. If you don't have any jack stands, take your tire when you get done, when you're doing this, and put up under the car just in case, or truck, or whatever you're working on. Won't be much longer and I'll have this thing paid off. Oh, about 9,000 on it. Now let's see what the damage is. Let's see what we're looking like in here. Yeah, ate up a little bit there. I'll roll this towards you guys. Be careful, don't let it take you out. Okay. So we gotta take this rotor off and this caliper off. But take the rotor off, you gotta take the caliper off first, which is 2 bolts that hold this caliper on. It's a number 13 and a 20 back here to hold it so you can take it off. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then the other one holds this on, I think is a 3/4 or a 19. So once you get that off, you'll need a little S-hook like this. And what I did was just hang it right there. And that is to hold your caliper in place when you get ready to, well, take your rotor off, because you don't want this brake line hanging. If that brake line hangs and you mess up your brakes, and you're going to have more problem going up through your brake line. And we don't want that. And that thing's on there, I tell you that much. It ain't going to spin. But let's go ahead and loosen this up. Take our number 13. Usually just to get them going. Let's see if you guys see that well enough. I'll bring you guys closer. I mean, that would help, wouldn't it? Put you guys right here beside me. Let's see what's going on. What I'm gonna do, put this on here, and then just that one is at 25 foot-pounds. So I couldn't break it loose just by myself yesterday. So I do this one left-handed. But once they get loose, they're easy to work with. Don't know how much that you guys miss, but I always said, I said this was a 13 and this is a 20. I'm gonna take this caliper off. It's at 25 foot-pounds. So I always take this bottom one off first, because you don't want it to be like just fall off. Where you at? Work with me. There's that bottom one. And I always set them right up in here. I need a shorter number 13. The top one I might have to do just by hand. But it's not that hard to do. Once you get into doing something and you learn it, the second time you mess with one of these, it's really not that bad. The first one was where all the trouble was at. So that's out of the way. Now our caliper's ready to come off. So I just slide her on off here. And this is where your hook comes into play right here. You gotta see that. We'll just put that on just like that. And that'll hold it. Hold it right there in place. Okay, let's see what the damage is on this one. Is it really on there? Good night, guys. Look at that. And that's where our squilling was coming from. And be careful when you're doing this, because all this right here, this is really toxic if you breathe it in. So if you can, wear a mask. And make sure everything's real clean. Wear gloves, but we're just going to go ahead and go through this. I can say that needs to be changed. Let's look at this back one. The back one's not as bad as the front one, but that front one was really squealing. It was metal to metal. That was pretty bad. Had it for 6 years and then not changed brake shoes in 6 years. I'm gonna do it at 5 years from now on. And I know I don't got a mask on right now, but I will have one when I start getting to the cleaning up everything and all this brake dust and cleaning this up. I will put one on there. So don't give me too much flock about it, because I'm gonna wear one. Okay, now it's time to take that one off. And that is a 19 or a 3/4. And if you're doing this, don't use a torque wrench to loosen stuff up. It'll mess up your calibration on your torque wrench, and it'll mess up a lot of things that thing's good for. So you might want to use a pry bar, but by all means don't use something that's made to torque something down to loosen something up, because that's not good. It's not good at all. Got my 19 right here. We'll see if this 19 will get it loose. Just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Right back here, there's this bolt, and then there's this one. Those are 3/4 or a 19. Some of the stuff on this was like a 18. One of the bolts was. I was like, what in the heck? I said, I thought this was all American made. I thought we used standard. But half the stuff was different, and the standard wrenches didn't fit it, and the standard bolts, and My standard sockets and stuff didn't work, so I had to use metric, which was weird because I thought a USA made product would use standard. But I don't know. It is what it is. See if I can get that by hand. No, I can't. That one's a 19. Where's my little brass hammer? I use a brass hammer because it's like a dead blow. It's a non-marring hammer if you do hit something. See, when I was saying that was thought that was a 19, that was actually the 18, which is kind of weird. It's supposed to be 3/4. Yep, it's the 18. See if I can get it right here. There we go. I think there she went. Yeah. She loose. Now the other one. This is the fun one. I have to get down on the ground for this one. See where we're at. Ooh. That one just don't want to come off of there. Oh my goodness. I think we're moving. Cold. Very cold out here. My goodness, they done a number on that one. I'll pick him up later. I'll get back with you guys as soon as I get this one off. Alright. Come on. Oh, you mother humper. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I should turn easy now. Shit. Oh. Oh. Why is it doing that? It's so dang tight. It's only supposed to be 75 foot-pound. That's way over 75 foot-pound. I'm putting a lot of pressure on that. Yeah, God almighty. See why they charge so much to do this? You're gonna run in that one bolt that's stubborn. know why that one's so stubborn to get off. The other one was like that. They must have put some thread locker on it. I thought it was cross-threaded on the first one, but it wasn't. Let me get the number 18 ratchet. There's that one. This one. Now, I'm not a master mechanic, so don't do everything I do. Just showing you some of the basics to get through it, and how you can do it here by yourself and save you a buck. Let's see how bad these look, guys. Looks pretty bad. It doesn't wear off some of the spring on this one. This is where that stuff comes in where you need a mask. I'm gonna go get mine, then I'm gonna finish cleaning this up, then I'll get back on taking that rotor off. I'll get back with you guys after I clean this up. Okay. What holds this on are these two little washers right here. Get them off. I just use this screwdriver and then try to get it started. On some vehicles, you got things that hold them on here and here, and they're like little star wrenches. Like this, you may need some of these. We still might need them for the front. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out when we get to it. Get it loose here. I got the caliper housing cleaned. I'm just working on getting this. Cody wanted to borrow this today, but I told him if I get it done by 12, I'll let him borrow it. I'm gonna go pick up helping a friend out. I think his friend wants to go get something from Walmart. So I said, yeah, he could use it if I get it done. And if this one's continuing to be stubborn, he might not get to use it today. Just them two little pins right here. This one. Guys, y'all took a fall. Good God. You guys alright? Oh Lord. That was a wicked fall. The wind got you. Set you guys back up. Oh, that's my finger. This one wants to be stubborn. It's okay, I got till 12. Got all morning. If it don't happen, He can use his car. They can use this later. I don't mind. I'm probably going just to look around anyway. I'm talking to myself. I ramble. I'm sorry. I don't get the other side came off so easily. And I don't want to break them. This was supposed to be an easy thing to show you guys how to take this off, but they're not doing what I wanted to do. That one right there now. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get that off. Wouldn't you know it, as soon as I turn the camera off, it comes off easy? Ain't that something? It's crazy. And this one, hopefully it's not as big a pain as its companion was over there. I know you guys probably can't see, but I'm just trying to work. I'm going around it and working it. I'm trying to move the screwdriver kind of like that when I'm doing it, just so I can get that loose, and then I can try to get that. I had my coffee this morning. I got a lot of energy. I'm gonna get all 3 of these done today. Normally I don't drink coffee. They say I bounce off the walls at work. I'd have too much. So I'm more of a orange juice kind of guy in the morning. I don't know why I had the coffee this morning. I just felt like it. I know this is going to do just like the other one. As soon as I turn the camera off, it'll do it. There it goes. you get it started, it's fine. Sometimes you can get them by hand. Don't want to mess these up because that's all I got. There we go. That'll flatten back out and come back on there. And now this should come right off. We're gonna get this returned if we can. But you can see it's really bad up through here where it's metal on metal. I don't know if we can get that returned or not. We'll see. The next time we won't have to buy new ones. We'll just return them. Sounds weird, it's like you're gonna return it, but you're not returning it, getting the wheel turned. So, returned. This one's wider because inside it's got drums for the manual brake. So these drum brakes work your manual brake. And then this outside is run by the disc brakes for your regular brakes. Which is kind of cool idea. Alright, we're gonna take the other one, we're gonna clean all this up right quick. Move back ways. I think my brush has seen better days. But, spray some brake cleaner on there. You want it to have a kind of clean surface. You're gonna put this back on there. Put my mask on. You don't want nothing, breathe in none of this. I'm not going to get it completely 100% clean, but it's going to be better than what it was. I haven't done no real mechanic work since my grandpa passed away, and then he's walked me through a bunch of this stuff. And I know yesterday he'd have got on me if he'd have been here. I forgot to chock a wheel and I about got run over. It's the main thing when you're working on this. Chock the wheel first. He's always told me that. Need a better brush. I stole my dad's welding brush. Hope he don't get mad. I'm gonna buy me a set of brushes later on. Spray her one more time. I'll let it soak a minute. Really wish I had something like a cement garage. Later on, when we get up there, I'm definitely going to have a cement garage. It'll make the process of working on some vehicles and equipment a whole lot easier. That's good enough, I think. It's not got to be perfect. I'm not a ace mechanic. I'm just a shade tree mechanic. I'm going to spray it down one more time. Go get me a rag and wipe all that off. Then we'll get to putting the stuff back together and cleaning up the box you guys are setting in, the brake rotor, and the box you guys are on. So let me go get the stuff to clean this up. Be back. let's spray her down one more time. Stuff's like paint thinner. I think that's all it is. Just a good old paint thinner. It ain't gonna be perfect. I don't know if they do all this at the shops. Clean them up real good like that. But I like doing that. I like cleaning up all of it so I have a good flat surface to adhere to, if you know what I mean. Do it one more time. Just OCD about it, I guess. Okay then. I'll put you right here so you won't go nowhere. And we got our new things here. These are our, I guess, squealers, I guess. But this is just the little springs that it sets in. These little new ones. Nice and shiny. I'm going to try to get all these done. These just sit right in here. I did clean this up a little bit. Cleaned them up as best I could. And they just pop right in. Real easy like. I'll show you on this one. It just pops right down in there. Simple as that. Then we'll set them over to the side. And we'll take out the new rotor. I'll put the pads down here with that housing. And I'm going to move you guys so I can get this rotor right here. Okay. Tommy Pickles. Got my trusty screwdriver. These come pre-packaged with a film on it. You can see it right there. All that stuff on it. That is to help. It's like a preservative for it. So I guess it don't rust or something. But what I like doing, what I suggest for everyone to do, spray some brake cleaner on it. Clean all that mess up. Just clean it up real good. This ain't gonna be the first time we clean it. It's gonna be cleaned a few more times. But you wanna get all this crap off of it that they put on it from the factory. And then whatever you touch, see your hands are naturally got an oil on them anyway, it's gonna put on this rotor again. So I try not to touch where there's gonna be brake pads gonna be touching. But if you do, we can clean it up again when we get it on there. It's no big deal. Just try to, as best you can, to wipe that down. We gotta touch it again when we put it up here. So I try my best not to put no fingerprints on it, which is gonna be kind of tough. But I'm trying to touch it on the outside, so I can just line everything up. Oh Lord, you guys didn't even see that. So I can try to touch on the outside here, so I can line everything up. And then I didn't touch the back. I'm gonna put these caps back on. Just push them on exactly where I took them off. And then when I push them on, I'm gonna bend these things back down when I get them on there. So I don't want nothing moving off when I'm going down the highway. So, pushing that back down, pushing that one down. I don't know if it's completely necessary, but I'm gonna be safe. I don't want it to fly off. I don't want nothing to happen. Because I'm not the only one that drives this. So now here's the bottom one. Do the same thing. I think Dad said he's cooking some stuff. I'm gonna go in a little bit and take a break and eat with him. That should be okay. That ain't going nowhere. Where we might have touched, we'll do this again. I should have brought 2 cans of that. I don't want no fingerprints on that. Nothing where we can get oil on it. Put our pads over to the side. We'll set our housing back on with one of our screws here. Okay, guys, you get a little view from the back there. Slide this back into place. Try to get this top one on. Like I said, try not to touch your rotor. You don't want to get nothing on it. Alright, then we'll take our 18. We'll go tighten her back up. And we're just snugging it up right now. Okay, they're snug. Now we'll do this bottom one. Now's the time we take out our torque wrench, our bigger one here. This is our 3/8 inch, I think. No, I grabbed the wrong one. That's our 1/2 inch. I grabbed the wrong one. This is our 3/8. So we'll dial that up to 75 foot-pounds. So we'll unlock that. And we'll go straight to 75. We'll lock her back down. This is tightening. 75 foot-pound on the top and on the bottom. Oh, not yet. Oh, there it went. One's good enough. Don't have to do it twice. Don't want to strip nothing out. And like I said, don't ever use these to do more than just tightening. They're torque wrenches for a reason. They're not loosening wrenches. Okay. That's great. Now we're going to go move to right over here. Right here. We'll move to that. And we're going to put our grease. Just a little bit of brake lubricant. I like putting a little right in that channel. Put some in the channel. Put some up in this one. Now we do the back. Might have missed a little bit of that one. I'm gonna put some more on it. One of these little packs right here usually do about 2 tires. I mean, 2 brakes. Alright. And for good measure while I do this, usually put some right here too. Usually grease them up really good. We'll slide this one in the back here. And that spring holds it back. We'll do it again for this one. Put that right there. A little more. Okay. Now the fun part. Hope y'all was in focus for some of that. Now the fun part, we gotta take this and decompress that. See, this is out because our pads were so low. We gotta push that back in. Show y'all a little thing the way I do it. It's a little bit different than what some people might do, but I get the job done. It gets the job done. But look, we're this far, and it's only been 40 minutes. So, I think we're moving pretty well. Better than the 4 hours it took last night. So, yeah. Set you guys down again. So try to get y'all to point right over here. The way I'm going to do this. Got this C-clamp. Alright. You guys are looking at that right there. Alright, I'm going to take this pad, set it in there just like that. That way it's pressing on everything except just putting one little bit on that piston there. We don't want to do that. Before we do this, you always got to make sure that you got your... let's go over here and do this right quick. Let's pop this. And we'll walk around here without falling. That brake reservoir, we're going to loosen it up and just set it over to the side. So, the reason I did that is I don't want it to have any back pressure when I go to push on that piston there. I want it to go back through the line and then won't be nothing blocking it from pushing it through, if that makes sense. Always do that. That way nothing won't hinder you down in the future. I gotta figure out where I put, there it is. Okay. This is gonna be good. Haven't done this just one person. This thing. There we go. So last night I had Cody helping me. Alright, we got it on there. We're gonna start squeezing. Thought we was. Alright, now put this back in here. Dang. It's really locked on there. Wonder why that ain't going. I wonder why that is not going. That is not going at all. Something's wrong. Let's try this again. And I'll do it this way. Oh, there it goes. Oh, woo! It's compressing, slowly but surely. When we got it that far, we readjust. I'll do it again. Oh. They make a compressor for this, but I don't have one. I'm just doing what I can. Okay, I'll do it again. Usually takes about 3 compresses to do it. It'll be 4 this time. I didn't go far enough. Let's go about 3 turns. There we go. Now it's on. And when you do these, you can check these little pins right here. Make sure they're greased. That's on your housing. Make sure they're really good and greased. Man, I really done a number on this piston here. I think we're good though. Okay, we're gonna slide this over top of these. That top one's lined up, so we'll go ahead and put it in. Usually the top one lines up easy. These are at 25 foot-pounds. At least that's what I was told. Now this bottom one, I had trouble last night. I pinched my finger while doing this last night. I think we're lined up down there. Way better than last night's. That was not a good feeling. Okay, let me get my other torque wrench, which is probably my smaller one. I'm not sure yet. That's a 13. Yes, that's my small one. No, I can do it right here. We'll set this, dial it back, we loosen it up, unlock it, and we'll go down to 25. This one's got 25 written on it. So we'll go right up to where it says 25. And we lock her down. We're not going to lock that one down. We'll use a different one for that, shorter one. Okay, this is the one that's got a whole 20 on it. I was wondering why I wasn't getting nowhere. This one won't be much pressure. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got a cramp. My number 13 that I was using. There you are. Tighten this one up a little bit. Hopefully this will fit down in there. It does. Alright, 25 foot-pound. And there it is. We got new pads on this one. New rotors, new pads. Back's done. Got it all greased up. Everything's ready. We'll clean her up one more time. Knock some dust down in there. Don't want nothing on it. Nothing to interfere with the brake pads as they do their job. Okay, now we get to put the tire on. Make sure you get your hook. We get to move to the front. Now these, I don't know the specifications on the torque on them. So I just usually tighten them, like my grandpa says, till something pops, shoulder pops, something. That works. It usually works. I haven't had a tire come off yet. Doing it to my specifications. Dang, it's cold out here. My nose is running. I hope y'all didn't see that. It's embarrassing here. Let's see where my lug wrench. There's that one. Awesome. Dad came out to supervise. What's up, Dad?
Nothing much. Just holding your nuts.
Oh, Lord. Well, don't squeeze too hard.
Yeah, my damn hair's raised up.
Well, mine is too. What I want to tell you guys, I got here to the front one, and the front one didn't look too bad. I mean, all the brakes and stuff are still fine. I think somebody might have changed these before we got it. But If these are still the factories, I thought the factory goes out before, on the front before it does the back. It didn't make no sense, but everything looks good up here. It's got pretty much brand new brake pads. Rotor looks fine. I mean, it's got a few little, it's ate out a little bit, but it is very cold up here. How cold is it, Dad?
Real cold.
Real cold?
Yeah.
It is cold. And we're going to go ahead and drive it down the road. But we got the back ones done. Those are the ones that were real bad. And that's what was squealing. So we're going to go ahead and put this back together. Only difference is with this one, like I told you, you have the star bolt right here that you got to take off. That's a T something. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I do have it back there. Let me go ahead and check it for you guys just to see which one it is. I'll hand you off to Dad for a second. You can drop my nuts for a minute, and then all right, we'll see which T this is. I think it's T40. No, it's smaller than a T40, so it's this one. We are T30. So we'll keep this. Knew it would come in handy later. But we'll keep this, and then when these go out, we'll put all the brakes and stuff on it. We'll just keep these and put them up until then. Maybe in a couple months or so, probably toward winter time, these might go out, and then we'll fix them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's something different here. We working on cars. We're still getting a lot of stuff settled up there. As you know, I got the septic put in. I am looking into finding a house. Maybe something I could put together up there. I'm missing one. I don't know where it went. But looking to find me a place to move up there, a trailer or something. And it just takes time, takes money. And once we get everything settled here and get everything right, we can start putting more money onto certain things, and then we can pay this off. This will be the next big thing to pay off. Once we get all the bills sorted, where we won't have nothing but a payment for a trailer up there, we'll get that. So that is coming up soon. Within getting the trailer, they're putting well in. It's going to be cheaper because I already got my septic. So we are working on trying to get me a place up there where I can live. It's going to take a little bit, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and this ain't going to be built in a day either. So we're working to get there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and if you learned something, let me know. Or if you know something that could have made this a whole lot easier on me. I know I try to do everything safely. I chalked everything up. Wore my mask when I needed it. Well, I done this. I didn't want to breathe in that brake dust when I was cleaning it. But just do everything safely, and this is a kind of easy job. Anyone can do it themselves. And then you'll save yourself the labor fees, which is like $400 per axle. That's with parts and labor. If you buy all the parts like we did, I got all 4, it's the same price, but you get to do it yourself, and you get to learn stuff. So hope you guys learned something on the back there. I know I did. I've done one on film. I wish I could have done the rest of these so we can all learn this, but these are good. We will catch all you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice one. Bye.